You want to adopt a pet. It's a wonderful thing to do. You want to have your own little pet project.
Yes.
But
This one.
we need some good advice. Because a lot of people make mistakes in terms of their lifestyle.
Hey,
So
Cesar.
who's the woman with Cesar Millan right now? Who's that?
Woohoo! Good morning.
Hi, Cesar.
We have the one and only Cesar Millan.
Yeah.
We're here in Rancho Cucamonga at this beautiful adoption center. I mean, it's a county
Let's show
facility,
them the
but
pack.
yes, let's get
Look
into
at
the pack. Okay, so Cesar.
Pack of Chihuahua. Remember, no touch, no talk,
Arrested Development.
no eye contact. Just
Okay.
walk in.
I don't want
So-
to
See, that's exactly. She did it, not me. When I came in, nobody came out. There you go.
Okay, so
So
calm.
you just come in. When you come into a kennel, you have to understand the doors are very important, right? So you have to learn to block and make sure that nobody's coming out. The faster you come, the quicker they move.
Right.
So not because you come in faster, you're going to control the situation. It's about being calm and assertive. So now we're introducing ourselves to a pack of dogs. Most of them are like a little Chihuahua. What you're seeing here is a lot of happy-go-lucky. You get to see some a little bit on the dominant side and some a little bit nervous.
And he's still
escape
trying
artists.
to. Yes, he's still trying to escape.
Yeah.
No, so that's the main thing when you're looking to adopt a dog.
Yes.
I thought you're supposed to put your hand out too, so the dog
no,
can
you don't
smell
have
you. But
to.
you're
You don't
saying
have
that's silly to do.
Just provide the scent. Just calm down. You're gonna see a lot of dogs. This is a very common interpretation where people say, "Oh, he likes
He
me.
loves
He chose
me."
me. He
Yes.
loves me. I picked this one." But this one, what he actually doing in a dog world, he's just respecting the boundaries.
I see.
Then you get to
So
see
don't
the
these
other
dogs
ones.
love me though? Look at how cute they are, and they're licking me.
They're curious about you. I'm not denying the love and the charm you have, but I'm just at the
someone's
scene.
growling.
Now they're actually competing for you. So that's
Competing
dominant.
for my affection. Hey, that's not
you
cute though.
shoot that because that's exactly what a lot. Look, she just created a fight. See? so
fighting over me.
what people interpret with love is often is just respect from a dog.
Okay, you know what? We have so many more helpful tips from
Yes.
Cesar coming up in the next hour. We're going to get inside the shelter and show you what you need to do and what you need to know in order to adopt the right pet
To
for yourself.
start the adoption right from the beginning, the right way.
There you go. Okay, more in a little bit.
Caesar, thank you. Thank you, Mar. Thank you very
We
much.
talk about Cesar all the time and how he kind of like put a spell over Ralphie when he was here that day.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Welcome back. So maybe you want a pet, but you're not sure how to find one that fits your lifestyle. It's a very big choice. So Mar Yvette is in Rancho Cucamonga with the one and only Cesar Millan, who knows a thing or two about this stuff. Right, Mar?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Caesar can hear you, so you can talk directly to
Yes.
Caesar. Look at this little
We're
wuss.
surrounded by pits now. We went from the Chihuahuas to the pits.
Yeah, now we're in the danger zone. Not really.
Not
so,
really.
Caesar, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
We're here in the Inland Empire, and
Yeah.
recently, there was a mauling in Riverside County,
sorry
and
to hear that.
people are, afraid of pit bulls.
You're right.
And some are saying they should eradicate the breed entirely, and others are saying, you know what, let's pass a law to just sterilize all the pit
Sterilizing
bulls.
is great.
So you support that?
I support that. We have an overpopulation of dogs right now. We're euthanizing 4 to 5 million dogs a year.
That's horrible.
So that's something that we have to do. As a dog lover, we have to do something about it. But you're surrounded by pit bulls right now, so this is the other side of the pit. The unfortunate news that you just tell me right now is a sad thing. As a dad, I don't want that to happen. But my kids were raised around powerful breeds and
I
never
was
had
too.
a problem.
So what is something that people can learn or keep in mind when they are coming to a shelter like this, for instance, and they're interested in a doggy and potentially a pit bull, but they're a little bit off put by look at the size
Look at
of
that
this.
face. Look at
this face.
Number
but look
one,
at the
when you come to a shelter, you have to understand they're disoriented. They don't know what they are. So there's a level of frustration that's going to happen. So do not evaluate or judge just because they're in a shelter. Just make sure you bring it out. The shelter people can tell you more about that. So you see a lot of dog in it. So it's not always the breed. Let's be smart about it. Let's don't stereotype.
Is it because they're so strong? That's why there's a lot of problems with them.
Well, there is a strength, but at the same time, if you redirect that energy, you can make them extremely lovable. Look at that.
I love them. All right, Cesar, we're going to get inside the shelter again and maybe visit one of the kennels inside so
Let's
people
do it.
can, actually
can
see
teach
what
you
it's
more.
like and get some more helpful tips on getting the right doggy for your lifestyle. All right, you guys, we're sending it back to you.
Thank you,
Here from
Mar.
Rancho
I'll never forget
Cucamonga.
what Cesar said to us. We brought our dog Ralphie in. and he had his pit bull, and my husband said, "Oh, our dog's afraid of pit bulls," and he said, "No, you're afraid of pit bulls." It's like a whole different mentality.
Exactly.
But we're not afraid of you, you little terrier face.